my being so. Both hands. Here we go. Here we go with me. And do you remember my being so? Turn your hands this way instead of this way on so. So it's like you're holding something. It's like you're holding a balloon. Okay. And it's getting bigger. They're filling it with helium and you're holding it. Okay? Do you and do you can and you start with one hand, which is fine, and so that hand's down. Here we go. Do you remember my being so shy? Now you can turn them over. You see? You got it? This is really hard, by the way. I know because I've been on this side of it. It's the hardest part when somebody is standing there and the whole course is watching you.
And never fear, Lori gets coached like that as well.
Yeah.
So, all the directors get coached.
Every director, no matter how good they are, gets direct. And it's when she gets coached, she's getting coached by like the Dale Syverson or somebody. You know, I mean, somebody that's the best in the business. I got coached for Greg Line. It's like, okay. I suck. Yes. Perfect. And everybody's watching me. Ready? Here we go.
Do you remember my being so shy? And have you forgotten the tear in your eye? Could tell you I love you. For I left my song.
Yeah, you did. This way to them. I love you. For this is going to be a bigger balloon, right?
Bigger balloon, okay.
Okay.
Bigger balloons.
By the way, good. Wait to turn your hands over until the bass move.
Okay.
Remember, being so shy. That shows them. Whoa, here
There we
it
go.
comes. Yeah, right. Difference.
And the shy builds for the bases, right?
It builds for everybody.
Okay.
Yeah.
Rule 27. Holders add volume. So if you're being so shy, you're going to add leads as they come in there. So add
I'm
volume.
on the bass is taken on it.
You're in charge of that one.
Yeah, but should it be boom, boom, or should
No,
it be this?
being so shy.
A little bit of glitch to it.
Well, yeah, because remember, it's the change of thought, right?
Okay.
Because you're saying, do you remember I was shy? And then he goes, yeah, man, you were really shy. And you go, come on, you were too. You were right there with me. That's the change. And so you're changing from this kind of subservient tone to like, come on, we were equal. You know.
We're both.
Right?
I was high school, we were both.
Don't you remember? And then have you forgotten that you were that way too? Come on, you could have said something. I never could tell you. Well, you could have told me. For I left my song unsung. Well, we both did. Just think what it could have been on June and July and August nights. Yes. Yes. That's it. That's it. You got to go there. You didn't do it. He did it. Do you remember? And
Do you remember my being?
remember, you put in the reed. Let's have the pitch again.
Do you remember my being?
Pretty good. Do you
remember?
Say it again.
Do you remember?
remember, remember. Remember that you keep an R, keep the back of the tongue from touching your molars. That's where the R comes from. Say Feel where the back of your tongue is. You feel the back of your tongue hits the teeth. Now say an R without letting the back of your tongue flip up there. Say remember, Brett. Remember. And then when you want to turn the R, let the tongue hit the teeth. The back of the tongue. Okay, that's all that it is. It's not saying remember. You don't want to not sing the word. Just don't let the tongue flip up normally. And it's do you remember my being so? Speak it. Do you remember my being so shy? Speak it with him. Here we go. Do you and?
Do you remember my being so shy?
Sing it. Do and?
Do you remember?
Why are you so slow on re when you're singing it? Do you remember? Do you remember? Remember. It's like the word, strangely enough.
Do you remember?
Behind. Leads are behind. Here we go. And sing.
Do you remember?
No, he's directing it just the same. Why y'all singing for me and not for him? Come on, he's directing it just the same.
We're painting.
Get $20 for gas.
Do you remember?
Great. So now technically we got it, but we're completely out of the emotion. So here's the deal. Anytime we work something technical, whether it's pitch, whether it's word sound, whether it's tempo, you've got to start with what's that feeling? Because if you don't, then when you try to put feeling back in, the technical will go away. It won't. They aren't married together. They're separate right now. Okay, we're doing it very emotionally, but we're technically terrible. Now we're doing it technically really good, but emotional. No emotion. Right? Marry the two together. Do you remember my being so shy? Right? Here we go. Ready?
Do you remember my being so shy? Have you forgotten the tear in your eye? I never could tell you I love you, for I left my song unsung.
I would love it if we could feature song just a little.
That needs more bass power.
Pour I left my song. Just that much too high for me. Song unsung. It's your song. It's not your song unsung. It's your song. What the life could have been. That's what the composer, lyricist, was talking about. I left my song unsung. That's what our life could have been. Get it? And he goes, oh shit. That sucks. You know? He says, man, you're right. Is it too late? And you go, it's not too late. That's when you know that this is the answer. That's when you know. Right after Song Unsung, on June and July, that's when you're singing. He goes, is it too late? Have we missed it? You go, I'm not dead yet. Maybe that wasn't the right one. I do feel that way. I turned 60 in February, so it's like, I'm not dead yet. You It's not too late to have the life you want to have. That's this song. It's not too late. This isn't, oh, that summer was so great, it was awesome. And now my life sucks. No, that summer was fantastic and we missed a moment. But it's not too late. It's not too late. Here we go. From the same place. You did great that time.
Yeah, you did.
Everybody did great.
Here we go.
Still late. We're sluggish on do you remember my?
Being so
Listen.
exciting.
Do you remember my? Remember my. So it's not remember my. Remember my. Remember my. Yeah, right? Don't move the jaw when you do it. And he rushed you that time. But remember was so great.
I didn't remember.
That was so great. Now, put the emotion back into it. This is that one where you go, he says, why didn't you say anything? And you go, do you remember? I could hardly speak when I was around you. I was so shy. Here we go. Perfect. It's getting there. Do that again. No, you started technical up here. Remember, you started again. Do you remember my that? So start with the same emotion that you would start. Well, wherever you would be at the end of it. Wherever you remember, anytime we start here, this is scene 3, act 1, right? We got to be able to start here. Whatever it is, you've got to start with that same emotion. Here we go. Do you remember my being so shy? Have you forgotten the tear in your eye? I never could tell you I Bill on the forward motion breaths, because he's trying to give you the cutoff and the breath. All you need to do is show them the breath.
Okay.
So let's show you how that looks. Here we go. So, do you remember? Just show them the breath. Okay. And they do it.
They do.
As soon as I'm just going, and then I don't give them the entrance, and they enter. Right. As soon as I go this, and then give them an entrance, they wait.
That's right.
Okay. Song unsung. Basses, that is going to be a mile a minute there.
Basses, that's all you guys.
And wasn't it great to do it that fast? When you get to that top note and hold it and hold it and hold it. Why is that so great from a musical standpoint?
It's exciting.
Why is it exciting? What is it about long unsung? What is it that you're
Waiting for the resolve.
It's the tension. Music is all about tension and release, just like some other things in life. But it's all about tension and release. The more tension you provide, the better the release is. And that's what music does for us. That's why it feels so good to sing. It really does. We can song on song. And not only is it the tension of holding that chord, but it's an unresolved chord. And then when we resolve it to that chord that we love, that barbershop 7th chord that we love, we go, oh, that's good. I like that. Well, that's what music is. Don't you agree?
Yeah.
I mean, that's what it does. So that's why we want the basses to that springboard. The better the tension, the better the release. Now, show them all of those breaths. We're going to start with do you remember?
Do you remember my being so?
I know they are behind you. Get in the emotion. Now, this side wants to be slow.
Yeah.
Do you remember my, remember my, right here in the lyrics.
You remember my being
Yes.
so.
We've told you as much as we can. Now it's up to you all to fix it. If you're the behind people, don't be behind anymore. In the emotion, he's saying, why didn't you say anything? You're going to tell him right now.
Do you remember my being so shy?
That's yay for this. Great breath. Yay for the side. You fixed it. Now put it in the emotion. That was technical. But it was fantastic timing.
Do you remember my being so shy?
Show the breath.
Have you forgotten the tear in your eye? Could tell you I love you.
Show the breath.
For I left my song unsung.
I left my song unsung. Right.
Much better, thank you.
You're showing them the breath.
It's much better.
Yeah. Right. That's really fun.
Right, I'm
And
trying to show them too many things. I'm trying to show them right
no,
now.
don't show both, just the one. And the other thing is, this will not provide louder sound. Okay? Guaranteed. You hit it, and then you go, come on, more. That's what he's doing. He's saying, come on, more. And you go, well, it doesn't look like more. This looks like more.
Okay.
This looks like more. This looks like more. There's ways to show them more, but you can't tell them. This is telling them. Okay? Seriously, this is important. Because when he does this, that doesn't look like more. And you only sing the way he looks. Which for me is always a problem. I mean, look at me. So that's the thing. You say you only sound as good as the director looks. Right? I have to look like the sound I want you to make. So you have to show them the size of sound that you want them to make.
Try that.
Yes.
I don't want it too big.
Why not? Why not? In general, you want to keep your motions within a certain box. But every now and then, you go, this one is bigger. This one is huger. And then you come back in and bring it all back in. Dr. Ryan used to get pretty big once in a while, even though he would keep most of it here.
But what looks silly is when you get big and we don't.
Yes.
So it doesn't look silly for you to get big if we're along with you.
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha.
There's always those moments where you get big. Your general spot is in here, so 90% of the time you're going to be in there. But if he's directing mostly in here, and all of a sudden he does this, what are you going to do?